Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. So I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the old town, the Stari Most bridge, and all the cool little things to see around the old town. The best part is our Airbnb opens up right into the heart of the downtown. Alright, so that was my Airbnb, and like I said, it opens up right into the heart of the old town. If you turn right outside here, you're gonna see a bunch of restaurants, a bunch of souvenir shops, and if we continue on this way, we will eventually get to the Stari Most bridge. So once you start to see the crowd of people, you know you have made it to the Stari Most bridge right underneath here. Let's go ahead and walk across. It's super steep, so be careful. They give you these little things here to help you walk because it's super slippery and super steep. But you can start to see this amazing view with the turquoise water. We're gonna go down there after so I can show you a nice view. But let's finish going all the way across. You can see on this side too. You can see the mosque over there. The water is super turquoise. I hope you can see that. A bunch of little cute restaurants on either side. And let's go take a look at the bridge from this side. Very nice view of the bridge. The clock tower in the background. You can see the turquoise water and the whole view. Super gorgeous. But let's go ahead and go back across the bridge, and then there's some stairs that will take us down below so we can get a better view of the entire bridge. So that bridge is about a 2-minute walk from my Airbnb. I'm gonna put the link to the Airbnb down below just because the location is amazing. It's right in the heart of Old Town. You guys saw it right when I walked out the door. So now we're going back across the bridge, and we're gonna find these stairs right here down to the side that will bring us below the bridge. So it gives you a really awesome view. This is probably the most iconic picture you see on people's Instagrams of this bridge is below it, so you can see the entire thing. So let's go ahead and go down these stairs. I need to watch where I'm going, I don't fall. And go take a look at the view, and we'll get a closer look at how turquoise this water is. The stairs are really short, not a strenuous walk by any means. And then you open up to this platform. On the map it shows that it's a little beach, but it's not really, more so rocks. But then you look up and you see this amazing view. So if you want to get the shot that everybody gets for their Instagrams, which I'm going to put mine on the screen right now, you're going to want to stand really close to the bridge. Originally I was trying to go all the way back there, like on those platforms, and trying to get a better view of it, but it doesn't look as nice. So stand a little bit closer and the photo will turn out really awesome. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at how turquoise this water is. Hopefully you can see, let's see if I can zoom in. You can even see the fish from all the way up where I'm at. That's how clear this water is. It's unbelievable, honestly. And now that I'm down below, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically just walk across this beach area and go to this amphitheater, I guess, area, and from there is a separate little hill that will take us to another bridge that gives you an awesome view of this one. So I think this bridge, obviously it's really cool to go to the Stari Most bridge, walk across, but you don't really get to see the bridge that well. So I think this bridge right across over here gives you a nice area to actually get good photos of this bridge. So just to give you an idea of where we just were, we were right on that wooden platform right there, getting photos underneath there. And also I forgot to mention it before, but there are always going to be these little tents here, and you can do a boat tour if you want to, just up and down the river for €5 per person. It's only 15 minutes, but I don't know, it might be cool. But basically, so you're just gonna walk from there, just walk across, and we're gonna go up that little hill right here. So right when you come up the hill, you're gonna stumble across these kind of, I don't want to call them ancient ruins. I'm honestly not sure what they are. But you'll see these a lot around Mostar actually. You'll see a lot of buildings that kind of look abandoned. We were doing a bit of reading on them. It says some of them were bombed during the war in the 90s. But it's really interesting to just see all of the ruins of these buildings still just here amongst all the new ones. Here's another example of what I was just talking about. You know, this road is just regular pavement, not cobblestones, normal houses, but then right in the middle you have this building, which is pretty cool that they keep it there. I didn't really know too much before coming here. I just knew about the bridge and that was honestly it, but it's so charming. Everywhere you go there's just like little things that just captivate you. It really feels like a real life fairy tale. Like, I can't describe how much I love this city. I feel like it's such a hidden gem and you should definitely come visit. All right, we're about to turn the corner to go to that bridge. It's gonna get loud. The buses travel across this bridge. All right. Oh, it's also really sunny. So just to give you a time frame of like, you see people walking behind me and stuff like that, it's about 10:30 a.m. and honestly life starts pretty late here. The souvenir shops only open around 10, but not even exactly at 10. Like the other day I was walking around at like 10:15 and they're like slowly starting to set up their shops. So it's kind of a laid back lifestyle here. You know, if you want to come film or get really good shots, you don't have to wake up too early. Just as long as you're out around like maybe 9 a.m. you can get so many videos and shots with nobody in them. I just didn't wake up early enough today, but it's still not too bad. It's pretty chill, not that many people walking around, and we're almost at the bridge, so let's go ahead and take a look. All right, we've made it. Both sides here. It's a pretty busy highway, honestly. Leads up to some of those bigger highways up there. But then you turn to your left and look at that. I mean, come on. This is my favorite view, honestly. Like, you get to see all of the greenery, the mosque in the background, the bridge, all the houses. I just think it's a great shot of everything. And again, look how clear from all the way up on this bridge you can see through the water. Absolutely gorgeous. Looking directly in the sun so that way you can see the view behind me that we were just looking at. We're gonna continue walking across the bridge opposite direction of where we just came because Old Town is on both sides of the river. So we walked through that side so we could go on the Stari Most bridge. We saw some restaurants and whatnot, but now we're gonna cross over to the other side, basically just make a circle back to our Airbnb or to my Airbnb. So that way you can see all of the little Old Town, all the little shops, and just get a feel for how cute and how fairy tale like Mostar is. So here is this side. I don't think we're technically in Old Town yet. I'm not sure what classifies as being Old Town, but I really like this area. If you can see, it's not too dark. It's just like shaded little park area that has an overlook of the river. And again, all of these old buildings, super beautiful. All right, so I'm not sure if you can really see. I'm trying to position myself. So here we have, it says 1981 is basically what it says on the back here. And you'll see that everywhere. There are spray paintings and murals, everything saying 1981, 1981. And I'm yet to look it up because my phone doesn't work. I didn't get a SIM card. So if someone knows what this is, I'm sure it has something to do with, you know, the war and whatnot. But if someone knows what 1981 is in reference to, please comment below. I need to remind myself to look it up. But here we have this awesome abandoned building, if you can see behind me. And this was the building that we actually looked up, I'm pretty sure, and it said, yeah, it was bombed during the war. And so it says, it has like signs all around, like dangerous ruins, don't go inside. So I'm sure it's just not stable, but it looks really cool with all the vines and plants growing inside of it. There's a little cemetery right here. Honestly, that's the thing here. Like, I'm not gonna give you a list of like, oh, you have to go do this, have to go do this. Of course, Stari Most is like the main thing to see. But just walking around here, like all these, I don't know, like no-name places, I would call them, like they're gorgeous. So now let's go down to the Old Town and we'll finish our loop to go back to the Airbnb. I don't really know if there's something that classifies it as Old Town or not, but basically when I see these cobblestone steps that are honestly really slippery, especially in my Birks, that's when I think that and so right there is the Stari Most bridge. So basically we just made a circle so that way we can see a nice view of it. We'll go around. Here we go. And it's really popular here for like handmade copper. So that's a good souvenir if you're interested in doing that. But just like I mentioned in the Sarajevo video, a lot of these souvenirs remind me so much of Turkey. They have Turkish lamps here, they have little cups, and these are like the Bosnian coffee cups. A little bit different from the Turkish ones. Super cool. But don't want to get people in the video. But there's so many cool souvenirs, and that's pretty much what all of Old Town is. You can see it even all the way up there. It's all souvenir shops lined. Great restaurants lining the river, so you can always have nice views while you eat. And there's Stari Most again. I know this might seem dumb, but even just like the ATM, like they have the ATM in these little like old school like shutter things, and it looks so cute. Every single building here, that restaurant, everything just kind of makes you feel like you stepped back in time. And I think that's what I like about it most. Like I feel like I really escaped reality. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to show you, actually you can't really see it, is the Spanish Square. Let's see if you can see the sign behind me. Kind of tells you right there. It tells you as you finish the Old Town we just walked through, you're going to make a left. We're going to walk this way, and Spanish Square is probably like a 5-minute walk. It's really not far, but it's definitely not in the Old Town. But I do think it's worth seeing, so that's where I'm going to walk and end our video there. So just reflecting on my time in Mostar, we booked 7 nights in our Airbnb, kind of the same situation as Sarajevo, where, you know, we were on the go in Turkey for so long that we needed to relax. And we felt like this was the perfect place to do so. So like I said, there isn't a ton to do, but every day, you know, we've just been walking around seeing more of the Old Town, finding nice little coffee shops to do some work. And it's been really relaxing. It's been really nice. This is exactly the environment and the type of place to do that. But I do want to say that it exceeded my expectations. Like I said, I came here to relax, and that's all I kind of wanted from this place. But it is so beautiful. I really can't believe it's not more well known. Every time I've texted one of my friends saying where I'm at, and they're like, where is that? Like, what is that? But I really hope that this video helps get the word out there and show people that this is really such a great destination to come visit. It's unbelievably beautiful, and I definitely recommend it. So we walk across yet another bridge. You can see the mountains. So this bridge is going to get us back to the side where the Airbnb is on, and that is where the Spanish Square is. So again, it works out perfectly for our little loop tour. And I really like this building behind us too. You can see it's like, it looks very distressed. Gorgeous. All around the mountains. Continue on down this bridge, and straight ahead is where the Spanish Square will be. And we have made it. Hopefully you can see that that is bright yellow with a nice fountain. Super gorgeous on the top, and the columns, or not the columns, the arches. I'm getting ahead of myself. Over here, right across the way, is where the columns are. And it's only a couple blocks from where that bridge was, which was that way. Super beautiful. Nice place to just relax. Another fountain here. But yeah. Alright, so now I'm sitting in the Spanish Square to end this video, and something that I just want to end off with is from that bridge that I just showed you to here, which is just a couple blocks, starts to feel a lot more local and not as touristy. So you see a little like grocery stores, banks, little cevapi restaurants, which you should definitely check out. Whether you're in Sarajevo or here, it's a very Bosnian dish. It's very delicious. But the more you keep going back this way, this guy's following me and he's calling me names. The more you go that way, there's a park, there's restaurants, there's shopping. Again, it just feels more local, and that's where my boyfriend and I have been going to dinner every night. So overall, this city is small, but it kind of has everything. that you could want. I can't recommend it enough. I really hope that this video, like I said before, helps encourage you to want to come here and maybe open your eyes a little bit to this place you've never heard of or you have heard of before. Sorry, that guy keeps following me. It's really freaking me out. Anyways, trying to forget about that. If you have any questions, any comments about Bosnia, Mostar, even Sarajevo, please drop them in the comments below. I'd love to answer any of your questions. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.